Hey, and welcome to another edition of Vinnie's Beer Reviews. Today we have our very first fruited sour by The Answer. They're an excellent brewery out of Richmond, Virginia. We have Strawberry Guava Triple Swirlsicle. It's a white chocolate popsicle fruited sour with pink guava and strawberry. The difference between pink guava and white guava is just the pink guava uses more water. It's a little less sweet in the flavor, but gives off a really crazy aromatic flavor. Aromatic smell, and the color on this is just beautiful. Like, I'm gonna put that up to the camera. Look at that. I've never seen a beer with that bright pink of a color. It just looks awesome. It's about 8.666%, I believe. Yeah, 8.666%. And it was canned on the 21st of April, so really fresh. And really excited to try this. My sour preferences, generally, I prefer them to be less acidic, more on that fruit base, tart, but not so tart that you feel like you're swallowing battery acid. So we'll see how it goes. The white chocolate aspect of these are really unique. I've had another one of their sours that had that, so we'll see how it goes. So pulpy, I can't even get a smell on it without dipping my mouth in it. Just gonna take a sip here. Cheers. Wow. It's literally like drinking a smoothie. Really tart. You know, I don't actually get that much aroma anyway, but the taste is so pulpy. It literally, it feels like you're back in middle school and you're going to the roller rink and you're drinking a slushy. That's how thick it is. It's crazy. I'm getting a lot of, wow, you know what? It reminds me of a pink Starburst almost. If you're familiar with that, like that strawberry taste is really strong. Not really getting the white chocolate at the moment. I've noticed in the past with these that kind of comes up as it warms a little bit. The guava is in there as well. I'd say the most predominant flavor is that strawberry, but just the first thing I notice is the thickness of it. It's really thick, really well done. It's not too acidic, which I really dig. Like I said, I don't like it when it's so sour that you feel like you're eating a warhead candy. This is just like a nice, perfect amount of sour. It does a little bit of a puckering, on the tongue, but it doesn't cause you to want to run for some water. Really good. I'm gonna pour a little bit more in the can here. Yeah, look at that. That thickness is just crazy. These guys are, in my opinion, these guys and Imprint are the two top breweries for this style. Hopefully I'll be reviewing some Imprint for you soon. I'm getting some guava as well. I don't really know if there's a difference too much in the taste of pink guava versus white guava. I've never done a side-by-side comparison, but I feel like most beers use pink guava just because it gives off more of the aroma and it's less sweet, so it allows the beer to complement the other flavors. The white chocolate, I can't say for sure I'm getting a white chocolate flavor, but there is a bit of a note of a bitter chocolate kind of in the back end. Really subtle, though. You got to search for it. It's just really good. There's not. I feel like there's not too many places that can pull this off with this beautiful color and the density to it as well. It's just a very well executed. I don't even really taste the alcohol in these, and I know there's been in the past some issues with other breweries. I won't name them that have had some issues with the ABV being off, but and this says it's 8.66%, and honestly, it tastes like it's 2 or 3%. Like, it's so smooth, really dangerous. I feel like if you had two of these, you'd be off your rocker for sure. It's crazy. The bottom, I don't know if you can get a clear picture here, but the bottom of the glass, you can see that pulp just on the bottom, just ruminating on there. It's just really, it's really interesting. It's funny, actually, when you smell it, you do get a little bit of that kind of chocolate, vanilla chocolate smell. It's not really matching in the taste. Like I said before, though, that strawberry guava is definitely the kick you in your face taste that I'm getting, but it's interesting that the smell does give off a little bit of a chocolate. Almost, it's going to sound crazy, but almost a little bit of that orangey chocolate vibe I'm getting from it. Maybe it's just a combination of the citrus and that chocolate aroma. But thus far, I haven't gotten it on the taste, but we'll see. Just so pulpy. Ridiculously pulpy. This would be perfect on a really summer day. I would love to have this in like July, August. It would be really great. Let's get a little bit more in here. We'll see how it goes. Almost when you swallow it, you can the pulpy kind of strawberryness is just like going down your throat. It's really weird. It feels like you're drinking guava strawberry juice. Like it's crazy. Yeah, I'm still not really getting the chocolate though. I've had one of these as well. These I think they're called Swirlsicles, and that one I got more of a white chocolate flavor. I don't remember which one it was, but it definitely gave off more of that component of the beer. But I'm not complaining. Like honestly, I love guava in beer, and I also really love strawberry flavor. So this is just what I needed. Would it have been more interesting if I got that white chocolate component? Sure. And it does say that, so you have to take that into account when you're grading it, but the flavor is just so damn good. It's like, do I even care? Yeah, this is unreal. Pour a tad bit more and then I'll get a grade for you. Towards the bottom, it is a little bit more tart. Excuse me. Not really, again, not that battery acid tart that I can't stand in sours, but it definitely has a crisp tartness sour to it. But again, not overwhelming. Really enjoyable. Still get those strawberry notes, that pink, the pink Starburst flavor. And the guava is just a really nice compliment. So as far as a grade, it's going to be really high just because this beer is so unique. Every component of it is so interesting. The color, the flavor component, the thickness, the pulpiness. It's not a perfect beer because I'm not getting that white chocolate, which I would have liked as an additive component to it, but it's super good. Last couple of reviews have been pretty high. I'm not usually as generous of a grader. Just happen to be trying some really great beer. I'm going to go with a... It's going to get a 4.8. It's outstanding. Near perfect beer. One of the best fruited sours I think I've had. And if it had that white chocolate, I might have even gone a 4.9 or who knows, even a 5. But just really well done. Like I said, these guys kill it. Strawberry guava triple Swirlsicle by the Answer. So that's our review, and if you like what you saw, really appreciate it if you hit subscribe on the bottom button below and check out my Untapped account for more reviews. Cheers. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Hey everyone, just a little update here. I had a little bit of my girlfriend's, and hers actually, surprisingly, was a lot different from mine. When she overheard me say the pink Starburst flavor, she was a little bit surprised because hers was a lot more of that white chocolate flavor. And I took a sip of hers, and lo and behold, she was right. Really interesting. So I poured a little bit of hers in mine, and yeah, I am getting that white chocolate kind of chalky quality to it now. It's really interesting. I'm going to keep my grade at a 4.8 because it's just an outstanding beer. Even with that white chocolate, it's not quite a 5 or anything, but it's just ridiculous. So I just wanted to point that out. That was really interesting to me that in the same crowler, you can get different flavors on different pours. And, you know, it was the same pour. I rolled the can to get that thick consistency to it. It just happens to be that mine was more strawberry forward and hers was more sweet white chocolate forward. So pretty interesting. Anyway, my review stands at 4.8, and just wanted to keep you guys updated on that. Thanks. Cheers.